Yes, Anastasia, we sure have. I have it. I am a meat popsicle.
Don't you mean yoy?
Anyway, you guys begin
Don't worry,
entering
we're not
in.
having a stroke.
You guys begin entering seemingly undetected into port 17-8B or whatever it is John Smith had told you. Woo, we out here. And well, there's the sounds of gunshots and beatings happening out front, but that's not with you guys. It's whatever. You don't care. What do you guys do?
Ooh, that sounds like that hurts. Anyway,
I wonder if they're
start
winning.
guiding over to. She'll start walking towards.
I will say something else you guys do here is the sounds of like lots of like running, like boots hitting pavement, right? Not next to you, not near you for the time being, but you definitely can hear like the different security personnel are being redistributed.
Right.
So you guys aren't automatically free of visibility while you're in here.
Yes.
But that means it should be relatively easy to know where the patrols are just by listening. So, what do you guys do?
Start heading towards the control room.
You guys begin making your way to the control room.
Downtown.
Did
Totally.
the Flush have like symbols to them again?
They did.
Would I be able to like put a few slaps of symbols around the place?
Well, funny you mentioned that.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna have these two roll, but you can join in on it too. Can Widow and Diva and now Travis, by your own inclusion, smile?
Whoops.
Roll me. Survey? Yeah, I think it'll be a survey to survey a location, and yeah, because it won't be Tinker Hunt. Yeah.
And study is for people.
Survey. Yeah, can you three roll me a survey, please?
Controlled?
In a way, this is a group action, but not to the point where one of you suffering stress for it.
Yeah. So position.
Controlled. There's nothing like it's so controlled to the point where if you guys fail, there's nothing bad even happens.
Effect is standard.
Effect standard?
Yeah.
And will we have a bonus die then?
I guess you would. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. By my own precedent set. Yes, you would. Them rats die.
Die, rats.
Wait, is that with bonus? Oh, right, because you have zeros probably.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fortunately, I'm a fucking detective.
So as you guys are looking around, Widow and Diva, this is whatever, right? As you guys are on a rush, you guys are on a timetable here. You guys gotta keep to it. Travis, to the detective, as you're looking around for spots of obvious spots to tag, to sort of signify that the flesh passed through here. You do spot a couple, like aside from safety metal sheet signs and stuff like that, aside from color coding like stripes on the walls to indicate like directions. Like you've probably seen places like that, like tech IT places or whatever that have like a line, like Dead Space style, like follow the blue line to get to blank. Yeah, you pass by those. You do spot a couple of interesting symbols, or rather a singular symbol show up a couple of times. It looks to be an eye of a tear coming out of it. Now the question is, I don't know if they ever divulge what that is.
Diva she didn't keep the paper, she left it with Widow.
Uh-oh.
Did Widow determine that this was valuable information to share?
Yeah.
Okay.
Confidence. Then when you know that this was a symbol that your compatriots are told about would be stashes or something helpful for someone operating on the inside.
They do with this. Tells it to the person who is extremely kleptomaniac to the point where if they know that they're looking for something, they will find it. So he I wonder who he taps Amker on the arm and points out the symbol. See those around, that means there's something good.
Oh, there's one right there.
Yeah, exactly.
So what he just pointed out to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what the I mean, I guess it's not what the fuck is in the stash. It's what do we want it to be in the stash?
Correct. It is similar to your guys' load, as Schrodinger's item. I would say the cool thing about it is it doesn't count towards your load because you guys weren't the ones that put it into this operation. You guys weren't the ones that put it into the heist. That being said, it cannot be anything specific to your class because they're not.
Yeah.
Because they're not a class. So yeah.
Is it
So
something
like
we can decide
general
later?
like documents or armor or something like. Yeah, you could decide it later. You guys just know the existence of these stashes. So if you guys need something on the way out, like medical supplies or something like that, you know, maybe,
Don't say that, Crash. What?
you know,
Hey,
maybe it might be handy.
Hey, Crash, why do you bring that up?
What? No, I'm bring what up? You said
Crash?
All I want is to have several high-grade explosives to bust through walls.
there is a non-0% chance it might have a high-grade explosive.
Woo!
I'm just saying.
Anyway, now our kleptomaniac knows about the symbol.
Now, two of you know about these stashes, and four of you know about their existence. Two of you know their locations of at least a couple of them. so have fun with that.
Go forth, my chaos child. Go steal.
Wow, John, we're like. But you guys continue your pace as Ave Maria continues to play on the loudspeakers, I guess. I don't know. Yes, I'm leaving it on for as long as the Dead Rats die. I'm leaving it on.
The entire session.
No, I'll stop it halfway through when the last one finally falls dead. You guys continue on your fast-paced skullduggery towards the control room, where you guys see it still exists. Wow, there it is. You see it is there, and there are two armed guards standing outside, and not like armed as in like the gun is at like their side. Like the guns are out, and they're just standing there. And of course,
yeah,
there's
there's
a guy.
alarms blaring.
And there's a guy inside it as well.
Mhm.
All hatches and latches and things like that are shut. That being said, you guys have a key. That being said, there's two guys standing out front. One of them is
two pistols.
to Diva and Widow. One of the two guys out here is the guy that stopped you guys at the door a couple days ago.
God damn it! I was thinking.
Yeah, he was on door detail tonight, but he was on a different detail. He's still here.
Damn it, he was here. Because I was thinking Diva, being the talker she is, could maybe get Rat's disguise kit to disguise herself
Maybe.
as a guard.
Hey, if it's a
But
good enough
he's-
disguise kit to have a uniform, it might be a good enough disguise kit to have some makeup.
Yeah, that's my proposition. I could dress as a guard and kind of
Maybe he's a really good with faces. I don't know. I guess it depends on what you roll.
try to
Very
convince
impressive.
them that they need to join the action up front because it's not going well.
You guys do have you as well technically have meat on you, so you'd have to do away with the meat. That's
Oh, no.
Disguise.
unfortunate.
Oh no!
Or
I
you
gotta
guys could
take-
truly embrace your flesh cultist persona and just attack them and say you're
I
take their meat.
genuinely want to so bad.
Oh.
Watch Travis get like too far in the bit and just be like, "Oh,
That's
I
that's
kind of want to. I kind of want to do that.
that's up to you guys. You know, so this is
Diva's like about to propose her idea, and you guys just start rushing in.
a weapon.
She's like, "Oh."
I have two pistols. Gives one to Amker. Kill."
Is that what you
No,
guys
actually,
are?
I don't.
Yeah, you
Are
guys can
proposing.
push.
Yeah, that's what Rats. I think that's what Rats gonna do.
Very well.
I'm-
then.
I'm- I'm wondering if I should push myself, because with the Devil's Footsteps, I can, when I push myself, perform a feat of athletics that verges on the superhuman, or maneuver to confuse your enemies so they mistakenly attack each other.
Oh,
That's
come on, that'd
baller.
be so cool. Push yourself. Do it.
Can I use Ken? I don't want to, but can I use Ken as like a? He'd probably be fine.
in fairness, from like Mr. Fox and that chemical handler, that is sort of like the point
What he
of
does.
Grohl.
Yeah.
Aside from heavy lifting,
And so far, all we've used him for is cooking and.
and he's great at it. You guys are letting him embrace his
He's the
abhumanity.
morale. It's good that we let him embrace his humanity. Now embrace being a brick.
Okay. Then tell you what. Let's see. How do we take this? Definitely sounds like a man called Rat is leading this. Now the question is, do you all need to roll? I don't think so. A man called Rat, please roll me. You're trying to fight these motherfuckers. You're trying to fight them.
I'm wondering if I can't try prowl, ambush with close violence.
There's not much of an ambush. It's a singular hallway which they're at the end of. No cover, well lit. The whole.
Is. In that case,
the security compound is secure. How dare they?
Is it possible to get like lights or something? I mean,
because I have no points in skirmish, so there's no point. I would have one die. Or I guess two if I push myself. Yeah.
It would be crazy.
It would be crazy. You know what? Yeah. I would roll 2 die, right? Because +1 from the denim rats.
+1 from the denim rats, and then you would get
from pushing myself.
And then you would get +1 from your teammates helping you.
Ooh, so 3.
Yeah. Then let me finish, right? I just want to start. I just want to start the conversation first.
Yeah. Then that's a lot more palatable. Does anyone else have a better skirmish?
No.
Nothing.
Kenneth, technically, but he's technically
Oh my
he
god,
technically counts.
skirmish is what? Or
He
none?
technically counts as a cohort for you guys.
What close assault? Damn, fuck.
I guess
You
you
guys are trying to fight. We're a non-fighty crew.
I forgot about
I guess
that.
a cohort-
Why?
I guess a cohort is separate from you guys helping each other. So you technically get 1 from Ken directly, and then 1 from the rest of your team helping you.
God damn. Yeah. I'll lead it.
Right. A cohort is like in the case of Kenneth, he is a specialist for what he does. This is the thing he specializes in.
Yeah. So I'll roll skirmish +4.
Yep.
God damn. Okay.
Position.
If it goes well, by being a
Yeah, see, y'all naysaying like I got 0 dice, and let's just finish the conversation first. Huh? How about we fucking do that? Position desperate. Mark an
desperate.
XP.
Yep.
It is not. This is a very bad idea.
Hell yeah, it is.
But
Effects,
that's sort of like the
like
point of the
standard?
game. The point of Blades in the Dark is for you guys to do bad decisions and get paid XP for it. Effect great.
Oh, okay.
Because if you guys get stopped here, you guys have an entire security compound that roll in and implode on you. And if you guys are just as cultists, they ain't asking questions, they ain't making arrests.
Give me your meat. Bonus die 4.
Nasty.
Okay, he got some pockets.
Let's see here, though. That didn't happen, though, did it?
That's, I don't know. You tell me. You use it?
No. I shouldn't run up the left side. I should run up the right side.
It's not going to make that much of a difference.
Do I totally do I
reroll
use the new roll?
I forgot what we decreed. I think we said
think-
yes, right?
I think because you're like,
the logic
wouldn't
is like no, that wouldn't happen, right?
Yeah.
Run it back.
I mean, worst case Ontario, the rat crashes out and I play my new character at some point.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Rats out.
Desperate, great, 4 bonus dice.
Oh,
wait,
oh my
what?
god.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry, that's
Double
prowl. That's
hit,
prowl.
hit
That's
prowl.
prowl. Ignore.
Ah.
Reroll.
Wow.
Okay.
Meh.
I gravitated towards it.
there was 2.
Yeah, but those also were the 2 additional dice for having prowl proficiency, so
Yeah.
you wouldn't have gotten those anyways.
Great. Okay, for real now. For all the marbles.
For real now.
Okay, well,
Well, the thing is, like a 4 and a 5 are still the same thing. So
yeah, same thing.
So you still end up getting
Okay.
relatively the
No
same
else.
result.
Well, else, but expected else.
Elden had to take them.
All right.
This didn't fail.
All right. So, as you guys begin to all right, let's lock in. Let's do this fucking flesh cultist thing. A man called Ryan, you blitz forward, saying, "Give me your meat. Give me your flesh."
meat.
As you do that, the rest of you are giving support. From the sounds of it, with firearms for some of you, it might just be throwing shit for some of you. That's what Ken's doing. Ken's picking up one of his. Yes, Kenra has a sack of rocks. Don't judge him for it. He grabs from his sack of rocks and begins chucking him, like throw a pigskin down the mountains. Now, a man called Rat, you did not fully succeed. You suffered a mixed success. You can choose to take what would that be? 1, 2, 3. You could choose to take harm, which at desperate is very critical
Really
condition.
bad.
It would be the top one.
Need help.
You would need help, and that wouldn't be bad, or that wouldn't be good rather. You could choose to really fuck things up for the operation. That is also a thing. Well, no, so suffering heat would also be an option, but fucking up the operation would be like you guys you now have to plan a very different avenue on how you guys are sabotaging the place.
Oh no.
Right, that's like
no.
fucking up at desperate, right? Because normally when you fuck up, it's like, oh, I go back to the lower position, right? So from controlled to risky to desperate. You already had desperate. You're already at rock
From
bottom in
desperate
terms of
to-
position. Yeah, you were
You
desperate
didn't plan
squared.
for this, and now you have to find something new.
Correct. I did read something. Let me see. Resistance. You could choose to resist an effect. I'm trying to remember though. When your PC suffers a consequence you don't like, you can choose to resist it. Just tell the GM, no, I don't think so. I'm resisting that. Very specific wordation, apparently.
Okay.
Resistance is automatically effective. The GM will tell you if the resistance is reduced in severity or if you avoid it entirely. Then you make a resistance roll to see how much stress your character suffers as a result of the resistance.
Oh, damn it.
Ooh.
So so I read this like all of 20 minutes ago when you guys were on the previous one.
Mhm.
And I'm trying to discern, like, is this what we should have been doing every time? I was like, oh, you could choose to take stress as part of like your consequence. I was wondering if this is what we should have been doing this whole time. Because you roll. So what happens is you suffer 6 stress minus
Jesus.
the highest of your resistance roll, and that resistance roll is like your first dot, the first tick on your not tick, but
Yeah,
that first
yeah.
dot.
So
And then the higher you roll, the better. If you rolled a 6, you suffer 0 stress. If you rolled a 4 or above, you suffer 2 stress. And if
That's
you
how
roll
those
below
work.
that, you suffer 6.
Mhm.
Yeah, you see now, right? Yeah, so that's why I'm like, we're learning together. So I would say I fucked up this entire 2-3 sessions we played so far. This is probably what was meant to happen when I was like,
I
you
see.
guys suffer stress. All because I read this 20 minutes ago.
So there's no downside to me doing this. It's just I choose to take the stress.
Yes.
Okay. So how
But-
much stress
but-
would I?
Well, that's the thing. So whereas before I gave you guys an amount, like a set amount, like depending on what your position is, this is like you suffer 6 tops, but at best nothing. Yeah, if you get a critical success, you actually clear 1 stress.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Right. So whereas before I gave you guys a set stack amount, I was like, do you choose to open up the bag that says dead pigeon? I don't know. That's who knows what could be inside the bag that says dead pigeon. This one is
I
like
love doing
bag
it.
that may contain dead pigeon, or a lottery ticket.
Oh.
Right. So it's like that. Right. So this one is much more swingy, but we get to roll dice.
So you gave the gambling man gambling.
Yes, we gave the gambling
To
system more
avoid
gambling.
consequence. Oh no.
Gambling!
It doesn't. It could avoid it entirely, or it could avoid it partially, and that's my call. But better than suffering 3 degrees or 3 harm. Right? Suffering critical condition harm.
Okay. Then, yeah, I don't want critical condition harm. If there's a chance for me to not take stress, I think I'm gonna take it because I'm 1 tick off from having full stress.
Ooh.
Which I
And
think would it be 1 and then I have a trauma, or would it be 2 sends me over?
I think it's
does-
1
fill the
and then
marks,
trauma. I think
Okay.
once you fill the marks, it procs a
You get a
trauma,
trauma.
but
Yeah.
I don't think it carries over. Right? So if you had 1 tick left, and then you got 7, only the first tick matters, and then the rest is just negated back to 0. I think that's how it goes.
Okay.
So there's no carryover if you fill the
Gotcha.
bar up. I think.
So if I were to roll a prowess like resistance thing, and then get a 6.
If you get a 6, you suffer 0 stress.
Oof.
If you get 2 6s, you actually clear 1 stress.
Okay. I roll 2 die. Oh, 3, right? For the rats or no?
Usually a resistance roll reduces the severity of a consequence. You're going to suffer fatal harm. A resistance roll reduce the harm to severe instead. Okay, so from top to bottom, or maybe nothing. I would say because you have that feature that lets you perform superhuman thing, it's all or nothing, right? So either you,
That.
well, I
plus
guess, yeah. So you're probably fine.
Okay. Thank you.
It's avoids this consequence entirely. Establishing the overall tone of your game. Okay, fair enough. For a more daring game, most consequences will be avoided, while for a grittier game, most consequences will only be reduced with resistance. Thanks, Buck. That's actually super helpful enough. I'll say yes for the denim rats.
Okay.
Right, they're like lulling these guys into like some like calm, like it's like, oh, the fighting's all happening out there. Not here.
I gotta feel for it. I gotta feel for it. Where's the 6?
He's got to feel for it.
Lucky number 6, my favorite number. Dang it.
Well, the good news is, it doesn't scale linearly. So because you rolled a 4, you still only suffer 2 stress as opposed to 4 or 3 or something like that. It doesn't go linearly.
Oh, I
Still puts
see.
them over.
Suffer 6 stress minus the highest die result. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I guess it does go linearly. This is a really badly worded example they have in this book here. But you still suffer 2.
Damn it! All right, so
unless there is some way to re-roll some of this stuff, which I don't know if there is. You already called in the that would happen.
Yeah, I didn't know about the resistance things. Otherwise, I might have held on to it.
I'll let you use it here if you want, because we are learning these things live.
The
So
result was effectively the same.
that's that's just part of the gamble you guys take for us. But I'm saying you can use it on this for the prowess roll because this is something new that we brought in. So some leeway, some learning leeway.
Oh, so I would need to get a 4 up to get the same thing. Yeah, I like gambling. Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling.
Oh, I was about to say it's sort of. Well, the thing is, it sort of doesn't matter because if there's no carryover, you could suffer all 6 stress and still only suffer 1 stress and 1 trauma, right? So it actually wouldn't have mattered in the first place. That being said,
But suffering no stress.
but what about suffering no stress? So you guys lay down some modicum of covering fire, which intermelds with the gunfire happening outside the compound. The cacophony of firefighting happening out there. Rocks are being tossed, things are being shot. Man called Rad is rushing, and he knew not to go on the left side. That's good. That's where that guy's strong. That's a stronger guy. He's got a powerful right hook. No, he went down the right side, down the right wall. And as these two guys are shooting at you, you do like jump off the wall and start like slamming on one of them, and land on one of them, stabbing into him, and as the other guy just gonna shoot you while he's on your top of his buddy, you roll out of the way and get him to shoot his buddy instead. Then from there you guys still kill the guy that's still standing, as you guys are giving him covering fire, and shooting at someone that isn't shooting back at you is surprisingly a lot easier than someone shooting back at you.
Mm-hmm.
Between more knife wounds, a rock, guns, etc. Those two guys
big noise.
those two guys are now passed from their mortal coil.
Oh yeah, we killed them.
We should have left at least one alive to be like, oh, it's meat guys.
It's okay.
I think the blood you left on and the bits of meat that are now like they're shooting at you. Some of it clipped into your meat, but not like your meat, but like the meat
Not
you're
like
wearing.
your meat,
The
but
meat
like
I'm
your
wearing,
meat.
not the meat that I am.
Yes, exactly. As
Leave
the other
like a
guys'
cat on his face.
as your guys' skirmish winds down here, you hear a voice from Psycho. Are they gone? We good?
See,
What the? Wait. This must be Delestian. You're not getting in here.
no, I said come out here and see.
I don't know if I should trust that or not. I'm not going to.
Was the other guard a girl, or was it a
No,
boy?
the guard from the door was a girl. This does not sound like a woman's voice. This woman guard.
No,
She means the two
The guards that we
dead.
killed.
Oh, the guards
Eva
are
would love
dead?
to help,
No,
but
they're
she
both
doesn't think
guys.
she can. Damn it. Okay.
I'm calling for
So he
help
just
now.
looks at Travis like, say something.
He's not alive. He's not going to the line party. He's gonna find him.
Just say that they're wasting our time. Open the door.
Waste your
I'm walking
damn
towards
time.
the alarm
Open the
right
door.
now.
Ghost, go! Ghost, go!
Let's go.
Okay,
Okay,
spit it.
how difficult is it to open this door?
You guys literally have the key.
Oh yeah, we got the key. Just open
You guys
it.
literally you counterfeited the key. You guys
After
literally.
he said that line,
the
he's like,
problem.
Wait a second, rat. Key.
I'm walking towards the alarm now.
Open the door.
It's in there.
Oh, I have it.
Oh my
We all kept taking it. We all kept taking it, but you kept taking it from our pockets when we weren't looking.
Hot potatoing the key.
As he's about to get the alarm, just
You guys open up. He's like only halfway across the room. Turns around,
guns trained on him. Don't move.
takes off his cap slowly. You guys like meat?
Yeah.
Bit of a transcendental experience for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got lots of
Wait.
it.
So I do. So do you. So do a lot of other people around here. So
Some of
I
us
just-
would like to have more meat. If you're not
Oh.
cooperative.
Sounds like
The-
I have less of it.
Sounds like he wants to live.
well, I'm pretty skinny, so you won't find much meat on me.
We also
Ah.
like to
Enough,
take
that's
it from
enough.
people. We also like to take it from people that are awake. It's a shame that you are passed out. Glance at the floor. Back up at him.
He looks at like a nearby pipe and flings himself at it. Ow!
He's actually
Ow! Wow!
just put it down on the floor.
I thought I would really go for it. Ow! Ow!
Someone just hit
You
him.
look even stupider.
Ow.
Lay on the floor.
Oh, that stings. I'm on the floor. That stings.
Now shut up.
You guys
I
have
don't
cold
know.
meat? Do you have cold steak on you by chance?
She
I
throws
throw
her
him
fillet
like
at
a-
him. No, you are not getting ahead of Diva. She is throwing the meat at him. She does not want before.
That's
It's like, you know, like the 90s
Shook it.
cartoon, someone actually would like put like a piece of meat over their eye to
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
help
like
him,
a
but he
stick.
does that. He's just like, oh, ooh, okay, all right. You,
All right,
you guys,
now I don't want to hear a peep from you.
okay.
Okay.
Hands on her hips. Looks at the rest of you like, go on, get to it.
Go on, do the meat things.
In the name of meat. To be fair, it's in the name of flesh.
If anyone asks you what happened here today, you tell them the big beef was here. He puts a-
Please tell me Travis knows that that's actually the name of someone in the fucking flesh.
the big.
No, there's no one called the big beef in the flesh cult. You don't think they use? You don't think
They
one
got
they
titles.
use names? Two, you're pretty sure. As far as your crews go, that there might just be like a general acceptance that you're all the same meat.
We
So
are
what does it
the
matter?
same.
Names and
Um,
monikers and things like that, right?
I've
Meat
learned.
is meat.
Right. So it's like you don't think anyone actually has names in their faction.
Yeah, but how many people know that other than this fucking nerd?
Well, Travis knows that now. The guy is a different story.
It's committed.
He gives like a tap on the fillet that you gave him, like got it.
Okay.
In the old noggin.
So you guys now have the control room with many, a couple of dead and unconscious people around you, totally unconscious.
Fresh meat.
Diva's standing watch to make sure he doesn't get up.
He's not getting up. He's definitely still hurting from the concussion or the head injury he just gave
This
himself.
fucking idiot threw
I was
himself
about
at the
to ask if I
fucking
have like
pipe.
pain medication.
he had
and I was
faith
like,
in you.
I don't fucking care.
He has faith in you guys.
Fine, we're meat cultists.
He has to have faith in you, or else he might get killed. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
You know, some people
Make it skin
go.
alive.
Some people freeze. Some people fight. Some people flight. Some people fawn. This is a fawner.
All right. Oh, what did you say, Chief? Gotta hit that pipe.
I mean, Caldret will turn towards Tick and say, "Little Beef, you're up," and gesture towards the console.
Don't call me that. But he'll start setting up.
Well, the virtue of your device, singular natured as it is, as the role determined, it is a splicer. So all you have to do, if you want to fuck this thing up, is just stab it into any port that exists. Any lever, socket.
Shove it in a
anything.
port.
Yeah, just shove it into port. like all the frustration of you not getting the USB on the first nor second try. This is all culminating to this.
Damn it.
Shove it in the port.
Makes me think of the RoboCop, like the fucking spike he has.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
a good,
yeah.
that's a good way of looking at it. Yeah.
He'll just jam it into the console.
Machinery noises.
The lights go off, and then emergency lights begin flickering on. The place is technically still illuminated across its main corridors. It's just a lot worse in terms of illumination. And yes, by obligatory nature, the lights are red.
Well,
You gotta have red emergency lights. Also, because I think they also draw less power by, I think so.
Oh,
Yeah, because it's lower on the infrared. Anyways,
that's cool.
yeah, neat.
or you know.
You hear a doo from one of the ships in port. You assume it to be your ship, the Yesenia. You guys actually do have like a window in this console room to look at the port. Like, so if you imagine like this is where the ship is docked. Here's a nice ship. Wow.
It's docked.
Holy
It
shit.
is.
Wow.
It is indeed docked. There is like a floor underneath you, which has like, whatever on it. Maybe it's a shipping room. Maybe it's a break room. You guys are above that, so you guys can actually sort of see from a thick glass and what's called grated window. You guys can actually see the ship itself, and as well as like some part of the docks that are around it, like over here and stuff like that. Yeah, so you guys see the ship that you said you're going doot doot, wondering what the fuck is happening, and then it goes. And you guys begin realizing that the darkness, not up here where you guys are, thank goodness, but the
my
darkness
God.
down there around where they're at begins taking on this much more thick nature, which is weird to say. Darkness, the absence of light, becomes thick. It becomes slick. It becomes physical. And then you see this physical thing begin rolling down from the walls like pus or sewer water, just sort of dribbling down, congealing into one slightly larger mass and then to a larger one, and then it begins rolling into a bigger form that just begins enveloping around the ship, almost like tendrils of like a kraken or something like that, except it's not coming from down below in the water. It's coming from where you get from that shipping area down there. One last foghorn from the ship, and then it is quiet. From the ship itself. There's definitely a lot of commotion and screaming happening down in the shipping area. As you can tell, a lot of the workers that were down there are getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah, nightmare.
Nightmare, exactly.
Bad day to be
Can we
looking at the
approximate
weirds.
how long that's gonna take to get to us?
Is it gonna get to us?
Is it gonna get to us?
No, that's a very paranoid question for you to ask, detective. Why don't you roll me? Can
Ooh, can I gather information? Okay, hunt a target, gather information about its location and movement, attack with precision shooting from a distance. Or from a distance, and I'm trying to track the movement and growth of this liquidy.
okay, I would allow that. That's fair. That's fair.
Let's go. I'm gonna guess controlled.
Let's see. How many? Let me just see where you guys are at. So you guys had the ghost. You guys didn't need to actually roll the lockpick. The seeing the symbols didn't count. You guys had the jumping and the resisting, and you guys didn't roll now. So you do get a spare die from the Denimat still technically. I would say yeah, you guys are in a control position for this, right? The thing is not jumping up and enveloping you guys. If you guys were on the ship, then position would be desperate probably. Effect standard. Again, not super important, but not negligible.
I will take a 3 and a 3 and a 3.
Threes all
Yeah.
around. It is hard to say It is hard to say, Detective. As you are leaned towards the window, trying to understand, like, what is happening with this? What is this fucking thing?
What is the universal
It is a window, and the window is open, so you do get a
Oh,
whiff
no.
of the disgusting scent of it all. That slimy smell that smells slimy, that slimes up you, that you guys had
Yeah.
smelled before from John Notsmith, is here times 10 in
The
full
snake.
force now, and it overwhelms your sense. You're nasty. You're nasty.
Nasty.
Yeah, that scent's gonna stick with you for a while. So if you wanted to suffer a light degree of harm, you would just not be able to smell for the next day or so.
That's funny. Yeah.
It's not hunting after you guys, so that's good. But
Good.
it definitely is expanding in such a way that you don't think it's gonna stop once it gets to you guys. Right? It probably doesn't care that you're here.
Yeah.
In other words, it sounds like we've done our job to stop it. And we can GTFO.
That's the worst thing I've ever smelled, and that's considering what this guy did.
What is it? What does it smell like?
Finally, can't smell myself.
Yeah. Downside.
Wait, come here. He goes
Uh-huh.
over to you, Travis. He rips off some of the meat on you, and then he like rips it in half and like rolls it up like a joint and sticks him up his nose.
Oh,
You know what?
It smells
Can't say
better.
that, that's disgusting.
It smells better.
Dahlia
According to
gags,
him.
or Dahlia fucking diva gags when she sees
it.
that.
That's better.
Whatever the hell that is probably going to keep coming. So we should go.
We've done our job, have we not?
Mm-hmm.
And we don't need to stay.
Correct.
She starts walking towards the door. She's leaving.
I'm not
You
tired.
begin walking towards the door where you guys immediately you may immediately hear the sounds of lots of people moving. Some leaving the region, because they don't get paid enough for this shit. Others approaching the region because this is what they get paid for.
I was gonna threaten the guy not to set off the alarm. I don't think it matters if the alarm goes off.
No, probably no.
Actually.
At this point, no. Not the different alarms have been set off at this point.
Do I kneecap him? I feel that fits with
So
the
they're-
flesh that hates.
Well, the flesh
Yeah, fuck him up.
The flesh I hate probably wouldn't be leaving anyone alive.
Yeah, but also I know there's impending doom, so if this guy does live, he could spread the word that we were here, and also, it's really fucked up, so I shoot him in the knee.
Good God.
You turn around as the last one out the door and shoot him in the knee, where he immediately begins exclaiming a series of different expletives.
Oh, fancy, I haven't heard that.
He doesn't fight back, though.
I suggest running.
Shoot him in the other knee.
No, I want him to have a chance to live. I want this to come back to haunt me.
No, she's not. She's not there. She doesn't know.
And then we leave and nothing bad happens.
and
Well-
on our way out, when we dispose of the meat, we can grab a free subterfuge supplies and disguise ourselves as dock workers on our way out.
Once you guys get there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get.
But
Oh
before
no!
we get there,
You guys aren't done yet. You silly.
no.
You thought you guys are home free and clear? I just told you there's a bunch of security personnel moving in past you guys.
I was gonna say, yeah. There's
So either
people
you
coming.
guys, I give you guys a choice. You guys can blitz past them, or you can wait them out. Which one will clear out faster, the guards, or the corruption seeking out?
I trust our chances with the guards rather than
The threat you know versus the threat you don't.
We still have the knockout gas for the ones that are coming.
Right.
We do.
You just fucking
How
gas would
fast
be
does that
excuse
clear
for
out of a
thing.
room?
Just gas them.
You guys did prepare that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Paralyze
Very well, then.
people at least twice.
You guys begin ducking into different rooms for the logical reason of not being seen, and also, well, that's really it, just not being seen. The rooms are generally pretty connected, or just outright across the hall from each other, and it definitely doesn't seem like anyone bothered to lock the doors amidst all this chaos happening. So as you guys begin rolling in through rooms as on a path parallel to the way you guys came in, out in and out of red light as the alarm lights are still active, the dark lights are still active. You guys do eventually, as you guys are passing across from one room to the next, do see 4 security personnel. 2 of them are dressed in the same kit as the 2 you guys just fought. One of them is dressed a bit more decked out, as well as in higher attire. You assume maybe an officer or some such. The 4th guy is decked in very, very plated armor. Sort of like, to those that play, like sort of like juggernauts from like Call of Duty.
Mhm.
Nowhere near as sophisticated or Kevlar spanning as that. Probably more something you'd see in Trench Crusade. But he is wearing like the quote power armor. That's way too advanced. But he is wearing like heavy duty armor and is packing the equipment to match his role as high tier security personnel. Hey, you over there! The officer points at you. He sees that you guys are what you guys are wearing. Decides now is not the time for conversation nor of answers. He gets behind the other guy and just orders him fire. But
Fire.
you guys brought La Bomba. La Bomba.
La Bomba.
Bomba.
Which one of you is gonna be the brave person to stick around and throw it?
Tick will throw it.
I mean, Widow made them.
Yeah, that's probably good.
But Tick seems pretty eager to use them, so
Tick likes bombs.
yeah, make him do it. He likes bombs.
He likes bombs. Smile. Very well then, Mr. Tick. Can you roll me? It's more of a speed than anything, so I guess it'd be. I could say a case of wreck. Create distractions and chaos. No. What, let me open up your sheet. What are you good at? What would be tailored to you? Your finesse and your wreck are exactly the same.
Yep.
All right, wreck it is. Wreck it is. The choices don't matter because they're the same dots anyways. You get wreck. For you have your own default dots for wreck. You get 1 because you guys still have, I think, this one and 1 more for the Denim Rats' bonus. So you get 1 die from that. Is anyone staying up with Tick to help him, to give him a spare die, by chance? Is anyone going to try to give some covering fire against the guy that probably is bulletproof? Is anyone going to try to cause a distraction so that Tick doesn't immediately get shot down?
Can we have Ken stick with him just to be?
You could have Ken be a human ab-human shield.
Big and little versus big and little.
Oh.
Come on, send Ken in there.
Wait, yeah, I'd like to help him. I'd like to I open a door and pull out. It's a janitor's closet, and I pull out the lantern I stashed there when we passed it the first time. Let's see, what was it? A fancy electroplasmic lamp? What? A simple oil lantern or other light source.
I'd say probably not the electroplasmic one because that's like settings.
Yeah, I know what that is. But it's powered by something. I don't know what this world's equivalent of LED is, but it's a very bright lantern that he's going to.
God, you're hitting with the truck thing.
He's going to light it, shine it towards them, and say, "Flash going out," and then throw that first, so they shoot that instead.
Very well. That I'll take that. So, Tick, you gain 2 additional dice. 1 because your team is helping you. 1 because Ken is helping you. Remember, Ken is a separate, independent cohort from you guys.
No more from the Denim Rats.
No, you guys have this checkpoint 1 more.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's by checkpoint, not by the amount of time you guys use them. So you get 2 spare dice, right? Because it's like it's a chronological, like effect.
Mhm.
Like how long is their distraction affecting people? So you get 2 spare dice. Or 3 spare dice. 3 spare dice.
Control?
1 for Denim Rats.
Risky? Desperate even?
With the
For the
tradition
cases of you, for your team, it's risky. For you, who is staring down a guy that has like the Industrial Revolution version of a Gatling gun, desperate, because you might die from this. Effect is great because if you fail this, you die. You might die.
Desperate, you get an XP point.
You do. And
good.
I applaud you for being the brave son of a bitch that is staring down the guy that is probably 1.5 times your height, 1.75 with the armor, and has a gun that's as heavy as you.
It's all right. It's all right. Watch this. Watch this crit.
Oh my
He
God!
did!
Oh, damn, that was cold. You didn't have to call it like that.
Called
Check
it.
out this crit, he said.
So,
Good job.
so a man called Rat throws this light, indicating it is a form of flashbang. The thing is, these guys aren't so skilled, nor is that Gatling gun so dexterous that you could shoot something mid-air, like skeet shooting it. So as a result, they are sort of stuck with it. They don't get, it's not a flashbang, but to those of you that have seen, there's like tactical flashlights that you put on your pistol, which like just the whole purpose is that it just keeps blinking like on off to blind. So it's not a flash bang, but it's still blind, and that does affect them enough for Ken to start bulldozing past them, and that is enough human shield coverage as well as critical time for you to deploy the paralytic agent. I guess the good news and then the learning point from this, you deploy that neuro agent and they immediately begin falling unconscious, again paralyzed and things like that. So mission accomplished, good bomb. Learning point, Ken is not. He is very affected, but he's still mobile. So learning point for you guys in the future, the guy inside the big heavy suit of armor is still a guy. He is a smaller, normal-sized guy. Ken is a big human, abhuman creature inside a big abhuman form. His dosage level is different. So Ken is following right behind you guys, just probably at half your speed. He's trying his best though. He's out here.
Aw.
He did get like he did have the full brunt of that paralytic. Not advisable for stimulants against a paralytic agent. Against a depressant, yes. Against a paralytic agent, no. That would probably cause some heart palpitations and death.
You got text.
Yeah.
But again, after maybe waiting here and there for Ken to catch up, you guys do make your way out with no other combat patrols or my bad security patrols catching up to you. You guys do pass by some of them, but they don't catch you. And you guys leave out the door. You guys and probably on the tail end of some other workers that were getting the fuck out of here. I assume you guys ditch your meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, mine's gone already, but
Yeah.
Alec was saying something about
later, I'm sure.
disguising. hey, I wore it.
So you wore it for half the operation, so that means only half your lifetime.
No,
of meat,
stop
right?
it.
That's how that works.
Fair, I wore it.
I was good. I wore the meat.
As we leave, I will add. I will uncover the small cooler I stashed on the way in,
Oh my
and I will put. I will take the meat off my body and put it into there, and we'll take that home.
You
Okay,
just
mark
wanna
down-
keep the meat.
Mark down one load of
Cooler.
not pocket icebox.
Bastard.
Would be pocket size.
Portable?
Would be yeah, portable. Thank you, portable icebox.
Portable icebox.
One load. Wow, load well spent.
And that is my 3 loads.
just
to come.
reload. Yeah, there you go. So you guys ditch your meat disguise, all of you having a general air of that same sewage-like scent. Not as strong as the one that still lingers on Tick, but it is there. It's like it's so faint that you guys really only smell if you guys bring your arm or any of your clothes right up to your nose and smell. So it's there, just not prevalently so.
Do I use a load to get perfume?
You have some
Yeah.
at home.
You might have brought some yourself, like that. Yeah, it could be on your person right now for you to spritz yourself up with it.
Let's see what I have as my
It's a
non-load
load to
thing.
have rotten to dunk on her head.
I mean, there's a fine disguise kit, and I feel like perfume is part of.
Yeah, probably.
So then, yeah, she'll spritz herself some perfume. It's not her favorite, but girl's gotta make do in a pinch.
It's still the same thing on if you bring your nose to your shirt or your dress or whatever, you smell it. But overall, you don't
Makes you
smell
feel
it.
better.
You definitely smell better than everyone else, which albeit isn't maybe a high mark, but still better. But
Mission.
yeah,
Successful mission.